Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. I had some trouble with the setup, but today I seem to have fixed some of the camera issues from yesterday. I've been learning how to do this with the new computer, so everything is a little bit hit and miss. So I hope everybody's well. I got three new things in today that came in today. I'm very, very happy. Three things came in. One is this really pretty diamond painting, and this one comes from NK Designs on Etsy. It's really, really pretty. I love these kind of paint pens. These are like my favorite drill pens. This one is made out of polymer clay. You can tell it's like red and glittery, and it has all these little flowers on it. Hi, Color Me. Hi, Jen. How are you? So what came in the mail today is two Color in Heaven specials. Now you buy these separately because they don't come with the subscription. I'm just taking some of my tea. Now, here is this is the Sarah Kay one. This is the Sarah Kay one. Now, Sarah Kay is like a vintage artist. She does all these girls that are kind of like vintage and does all the strawberry shortcake stuff. I'm good. I hope everybody's good. I know. I love Color in Heaven books. Then the next one is the Australia special. I know, right? It is a pretty pen. I've been getting like pen. I've been going kind of a little pen crazy. So, these are really pretty too. I think these are some of the prettiest pens. Now, this one is the Australia special, and these are 48 designs by artists from around the world. And when this book came out, it was supposed, or this magazine came out, it's to support the wildfire disaster that happened. You know, a lot of us know what happened in Australia with the wildfires and everything, and how much of the wildfires destroyed a lot of those natural habitats for a lot of those people. So, 48, I think, different artists from around the world contributed to this issue. So, I'm gonna flip through this, and I think we're gonna go do the Australian one before we do the Sarah Kane one. I put the whole pile of new books that I have to flip through. Don't worry, there will be giveaways. So let's flip through the book. Should get the lovely cover. You get the typical color shot. If we did this one. This is, hold on guys, let me put this over. Oh, this is a koala bear with all different eyes and things like that. Sometimes I'll have to flip the book. I think this is from, the first one was by Samuel J. Art, and that's a koala exclusive. And I guess this image is exclusive. I've never heard of Samuel J. Art. I have to look him up because I've never heard of him. Cami Ledbetter, I don't know her either. I don't really know some of the artists in this issue. You know, I just came back from eating lunch. Now, this one we know very well. If you guys don't know who Christine Karen is, she does all those pretty grayscale books. Hello, Jessica. Color Me a Pink Monkey is here. So we got that in there. Now, this one comes from Chintaka Harat. Now, if you guys see an image you want me to do, let me know. Someone's up. This, I think, is by Selena Finneck. This is a platypus, if I believe correct. So, Michelle, I thought you were streaming, Michelle. This is the birds. This is also another one by Selena Finneck, and she says these are major Mitchells and red-tailed black cockatoos. This is a wallaby, and it's young. It looks kind of like a kangaroo, but it's not. It's a wallaby, and they come. Wombats. Selena Finneck. So I figured out how to turn off the. Oh, did you see my new pen? I got another new diamond pen. This is the Koala by Selena Finette. This koala's always pretty. Selena Finette, the emu. I guess they didn't really know Selena Finette had contributed so many images. Well, this one you have to buy separately. It doesn't come with the subscription, so. Josh Lee. Wildfire exclusive. Every tree in the forest has a story to tell. Some of them were burnt, but they endured the fire and were revived. Some of them were cut. Birds use their leaves and blankets to make their nests, and yet through it all, the tree remains standing tall. Josh. This is another one by Josh Lee, Mother Nature. See, some of these will be exclusive only to this book. Another Josh Lee. Toy for Australia exclusive. Jennifer Zimmerman. This is a really pretty girl. Katarzyna Pleshakova. I've never heard of her before. Now, if you don't know who this artist is, this is Kenuko Igusa. You remember them from the Minute Noir de Bonheur and Rhapsody in the Forest and the other two books he has. One is a postcard book and then he has another one. Micah Jelena. Nelly Schumacher, you know her as Hollow Moon Art. This is also Guardian Angel. I like this one. There's no Planet B. And this is a climate change one. Cockatoo exclusive. No, Nani does it song. Hollow Moon Art, who's also known as Nalek Shoemaker. She's known as Hollow Moon Art, and you know her for like the really dark grayscale. She has some beautiful grayscale. Hi, Lily Cat. I don't know these people. Andrew Kozhaken and Honey Debney Sukoya. I don't know those people, guys. I'm sorry if I butcher the name. There are a lot of different artists in this. Some of them I've never even heard of. Cheryl LaFawn. Now, I have one book by Cheryl LaFawn, and that's The Beauty of Allure. She does some really nice stuff, but if you turn it around, you see it like this. Really nice illusion. Oh, I think we found the one that we're going to do today. I think we found the one. I think I like this one. Cheryl LaFawn Warrack Princess exclusive. I don't know what platypuses look like. So you guys are going to have to bear with me. Oh, I like that one too. With the koala. Koala's angel. I reuse my tabs. This is also The Gatherers. Hi, Jen. Hello, everybody coming in. Another Cheryl LaFawn. Ruby Charm Colors did this one with the koalas. Really? There's a lot of koalas. This is the Phoenix exclusive, which is done by Kelly O'Gorman. Lily Marks, which I recently did a picture of her from Age of Elegance. This is a Kookaburra. I've never heard of that. This thing is a little... I don't know that show. I've not watched Phineas and Ferb. And of course, we got our typical Hannah Lynn. Then we've got something from Monia Gates, Australia on Fire. Another Monia Gates, and that's the end. But the one that I have decided to do is this Angel by Cheryl LaFawn. We're going to do the koala with the angel. Good afternoon, Jamie. How are you? Went a little bit later because I had to eat and then I had to prep, and then I forgot. And this is my favorite yellow in all of the Copic colors. When I was refilling it, it spilled all over everywhere. So I had to clean up my hands earlier today. This is Y08. This is acid yellow. Now, don't let the color fool you because it's a beautiful color. Don't let that color fool you. You know, earlier today I was watching the latest episode of the Harley Quinn animated series, the one that they do on DC Universe, and I thought it was hilariously funny. I've been enjoying that series since they did one last half. It seems like they produced the seasons really quickly, but it's well crafted and it's really funny. Even though some of the humor is a little bit the dirty side, it's still funny. And this is a Color in Heaven exclusive. So, and this you don't get as part of the subscription, this one, because it's part of their collection. The collection ones you don't get as the subscription. You get the specials, but you don't get the collection ones are different. This took a while to get here. It took like almost I think, what was it? I've been waiting a month for it. It's coming along, you know. It's a little different because I'm back to using PC stuff. It's a little bit of a trial and error. Like on the old program, I could have on the old Mac, I could have the app running in the background to control where the camera goes if I need to zoom in or zoom out. I don't have that program on this computer, so I just have to figure out how to do it. But I did figure out how to turn off the autofocus, Robin, on this. So, but the only thing the camera app seems to do on this is focus and brightness. So I got to figure out how to use the webcam. Hold on. Happy Friday, everybody. Yes. And this is Gold Pentel Sparkle Pop. I love my Pentels. Now, I'm glad these arrived because, when this book in particular, this magazine, if you go to the Anthem website or the Color in Heaven Heaven website and you buy this, you are actually helping to support funding the wildfire and helping Australia recover from the wildfire. That's what it is. This book is really for. I'm so glad you're liking them, Michelle. For me personally, it's not in. Aren't they? They're just like great. I wish they would come in more colors. They have this one that's called Crazy Pop now on the website, but I haven't seen them enough to know if I want to try those 3 pens. I wish they would do more colors in the Pentel Sparkle Pop. Don't get me wrong, the colors that they have now are good, but I wish they had more colors in the gel. So I filled out my absentee ballot last night and then I sent it out this 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 morning or early afternoon. This is not enough for this. NO5. Mhm. For me, it just wasn't, for me, it wasn't just, not everything works for everybody. Keep that in mind too. RB10, which is pale pink. This is a very weird pink because it goes darker. I think because they're a new product, they're still like. This is a brand new color. This is pink flamingo. This can be used as a skin tone. I don't have a Tuesday morning. Remember, I'm going. My statement is phase 2 on Monday, so keep that in mind. I see some hair I missed. Yes, I do have a blotter page behind it. Don't be silly, Michelle. Of course, I always have a blotter page, and very rarely do I not. Okay. This is another new color. This is called Robin's Egg Blue BO2. Sorry, guys, I just wanted Well, I just want to see what color I want to use. So my koala. That's why I took out the chart. Sometimes with Copics, you have to take out your charts. As you can see, this chart is getting more full. I'm going to color the nose dark, but I'm going to color the main part of the, like the inner part of the koala is going to be dark, but the other parts will be light. So it's going to be, this color is called neutral gray number 4. I don't have many grays in my Copic set. Now we go cool gray number 1. I don't have many grays, so keep that in mind. I started getting grays because I realized it was the only color that I did not have. Like I have plenty of yellows. And this is by Cheryl LaFon. And now some of you don't really know Cheryl LaFon because she's not as well known as Anita Victoria, Jane Summer, or Selena Fanak, and some of the other artists in this book. But she has a really nice, unique art style. I have one of her books. She has actually several coloring books out. This is Tender Pink. With these markers, it's weird because some colors go lighter and then some colors go darker. Like the light pink, the pale pink goes darker. I know, I like the koala. Koalas are cute. You know, someone said I should try doing more stuff in watercolor, but I don't feel comfortable doing watercolor all the time. Maybe I would have to have like something that's really scenic. No, neutral gray number 4. Have to refill the Copic. You know, the first time you refill a Copic, I'm just refilling the Copic, guys. This color is RV13 and it's called Tender Pink. This is one of my newer colors. I love that the Copics are refillable. What markers do I not have? I sometimes forget, and then I'm like, do I have everything? Do have a little checklist sometimes when I go live? What do I need? What am I using? You know, sometimes you have to make a little. What I do is make a little checklist. I go, after you refill them, you should shake them. You know, I used to watch Jazz, and then Jazz got a little crazy because then he deleted his channel, and then he restarted his channel. So it was kind of weak. Like I used to watch him. You know, I got introduced to him by May, and a few other people told me about him. So I started watching him, and like as I was watching him, he canceled his channel, and then he restarted it. He's like the king of markers, like everything you can possibly imagine. But Jazza seems to like Copics, and he also likes what is they called the Spectrum Noir illustrator markers. I've not tried those, so those are a little pricey. Maybe if I'm going to spend that much money on markers, I'd just rather stick with my Copics. Thank you very much. I've recently seen a lot more art markers that I didn't know were around, and I'm like looking at the price tags, and I'm like, no, I'd rather stick with my Copics. Like he has colors that I've never even seen. Grass green. You understand in a moment. I need the grass green. That's grass green. Sugar almond pink. Hi, Elizabeth. I've been going a little later lately because it's just easier sometimes to do this with when I'm not hungry. So this is sugared almond pink RVO2. The pinks are beautiful in the Copics. I've been enjoying the purples too in the Copics. What are the cotton candy grapes? Gone. So I like to drink my tea. Done. Somebody show this. It sounds interesting. Sounds very sugary though. Just refilling it, and now I'm putting back the nib. Found out that hand sanitizer really works when your hands get all covered with things. For whatever reason, the alcohol seems to wipe out the. I think this is meant to be her outfit, which is supposed to be blue as well. I didn't even realize that. There we go. This is VO1. This is Heat. This is a beautiful violet. I've been learning that the Copics have like all these beautiful violets and purples that I didn't know they had until someone started telling me these are the colors that you should get. That happens with me. Sometimes I see other people who use Copics and they have different colors than I do. And so then I go, okay, which colors do I need to add? So sometimes I'll go to my chart and look at the colors and see, do I have that color or not? Like acid yellow, I would have never found out about acid yellow had it not been for Tanya and Mary. You know, I do like the Color in Heavens because they give you some nice stuff. Yes, Robin, how is it? How are you enjoying all your new coloring supplies? Do you like your Cali arts? You know, and Sam's felt that I'd be really started liking how Marcus color. Oh no, Robin, that sounds painful. I'm glad you're doing better, but that doesn't sound like it's pleasant at all to deal with. Yes, watching is very important. I also found out that Demeter Victoria is coming out with 3 new books, guys, next week. So I know. Seems like every time I take a little tiny little time to catch up, there's always more books to get. I'm not sure if I have that. Do I have that? BV30. I don't have BV31, but I have colors that are similar to it. So keep that in mind. You know who does really good work with their Copics is Belinda. She just is like, and Jackie does too. Jackie, has coloring for UFOs, does a really good job with her Copics too. Me too. I hope you can get back to it. It's just, can I tell you guys something? The Mina Victoria isn't the name of a real person. That's just the imprint. Like, you know how Jade Summer isn't a real person? The Mina Victoria is the brand. I don't even remember how I found her. It was just weird because I was looking through the thing and then I saw portrait style grayscale, and that's how I found her. I think I was looking for something and I saw it on somebody's channel, the first Amita Victoria book, and then I was like, oh, these are grayscale. I like this. Then all of a sudden everybody started getting on the bandwagon because everybody likes images. I do not know what the new ones are, but I know she's coming out with 3 new ones. And I know that only because little birdie told me about it. And I don't want to tell you why I know that, but let's just say that there is something coming for review that I agreed to do. So some colors dry lighter and then some colors dry darker. I don't know why, but in the Copics, this is something that happens. Yeah, it's called Summer on the Town. So that book is a lot of fun to color. Her books are really fun to color. And just so we get a taste of how much ink is in them, and you can tell they're nice juicy markers because they bled through, but they didn't go to the other side of the page. So that's a good thing. We use Pentel Sparkle just pop for the halo. I do a lot of flip throughs. So a lot of the flip throughs you see for this week and next week, those were all from the old computer. So I did those. I uploaded those before I started using this one because I wanted to get all of those out. And I did promise you guys a giveaway. Oh, for those who came in late, they didn't get to see this pen. This is a new diamond paint, and this is from NK Creations. It's polymer clay. It's really shiny, has some really nice things. Not going to say Lily. I don't have them yet, so here they are. So giveaway time! Yay! I have 6 books for giveaway, so the winner can pick. I know, aren't they pretty, the Color in Heaven books? I got Sarah Kane one today, and this one I got yesterday. The Australian special. Then I also got my diamond paint nipping yesterday, so that came in. So here is the giveaway. So what we got to raffle off? Christmas by Tatiana Bogima Stolova. I know somebody wants this. These Christmas books. I know somebody will want this for Christmas time. Or you could use it for Christmas in July. I forget who's hosting that, but there's always a Christmas in July being hosted. Or you could get the Lunar Chronicles, which is based on the Marissa Meyer series, which is like a cyberpunk retone of different fairy tales in the series. So I know somebody would like this. Then you could get the Color in Heaven Alice special. I already have all these artists, so I don't really need them. Another Alice special. I know that some people like this style. Then there's the Country Cottages coloring book by Coloring Book Cafe. They're coloring this at all, so maybe someone else will want this. Coffee Lovers Coloring Book Midnight Edition. or they want beautiful dogs. What was that? Cinder and Scarlet, I believe, are the first two. I know somebody will want this. I'm still trying to find a Shetland Sheepdog coloring book because that was my dog when I have been for a long time. So I'm trying to find a Shetland Sheepdog book. So here's how the giveaway is. There's 16 of you, so it'll be 1 to 20. Now, nobody press go until I say go. The moderators will help me. You must live in the US. So when I say go, you type in a number 1 to 20, and please only one number per person. If somebody else has typed in the same number as you, leave it alone. Whoever has the first number gets it. So when I say go, type in a number. You must live in the US. And you can pick up to 2 books if you win. I will be picking the winners using random org. I mean the winner. Random org. That's okay, Michelle. And when I press stop, at the stop goes like, no more numbers, please. We'll do one winner today. And now I'm typing in the numbers, 1 through 20. So who was closest to 9? I see Elizabeth E. The mods, can you confirm that it was Elizabeth E? Which 2 books would you like, Elizabeth? They are yours. So here's what I'll do. I'll keep the next 4 will be for the next 2 giveaways. Next time you come in, there'll be another giveaway. Elizabeth, I'm typing in. I'm typing in my email address. I like that emoji. So that's good. Thank you guys for coming. So I want to thank you guys for coming. And this is the picture that we did today. I want to thank you guys all for coming to the stream. You made this a fun stream, and I hope you guys all enjoy the rest of your afternoon and the rest of your work. So bye, everybody.